Welcome back to Bedrock Bookkeepers Online Academy. My name is Joe DiChara and I am a CPA/entrepreneur, and I am presenting to you my remote bookkeeping marketing system for accountants. And we are up to Chapter 4, Standardize. And this is going to be a short but sweet chapter because all I want to present to you here is the real insanity that we have allowed our clients to basically develop their own bookkeeping system. Now, you know that I've talked about when I first got into the business that entrepreneurs, business owners would never even think of doing their own bookkeeping. And what's happened since then, because of QuickBooks and that lie that you could save money by doing your own bookkeeping, this has been one of the main culprits of small businesses' struggles. By promoting that ridiculous concept that somebody can do their own bookkeeping has really warped the whole system. It's warped the role of the accountant. It turned the accounting business on its head. Now, what happens is when you have a hodgepodge of different clients and no uniformity, you have a hodgepodge of different systems. It makes it very difficult, if not impossible, to grow an accounting business. So standardization is a key component. It's a required component in my remote bookkeeping system. And the easiest place to start with is the chart of accounts. So what we do is we develop a standard chart of accounts. Now, this doesn't mean, obviously, that every client is going to have the same chart of accounts. But what we can do is start with a template. So obviously, a client with a law firm is not going to have the same exact chart of accounts as a construction client. But the accounts receivable, the cash, the fixed assets, those can all be standard. They can have the same numbering system, same order, and then what we do from there is we customize according to the client needs. Now, if I have 10 clients in the construction industry, those construction clients should all basically have the same type of a structure. Also, everything else you could standardize, such as their electronic folder system, the income tax, payroll tax files, all of those that can be standardized. Okay, we're going to talk about systematizing in another chapter, but standardizing is part of creating what Michael Gerber called the franchise type business. And if you don't know who Michael Gerber is, he is the E-Myth Revisited author. And the E-Myth, what the E-Myth stands for is the entrepreneurial myth. The myth that just because somebody has a skill that they can go out and start a business. And that's apropos for this chapter because the myth is that just because you have QuickBooks does not mean that you can do your own bookkeeping. Same concept. So what I would advise that if you really want to be an entrepreneur, first of all, the E-Myth Revisited is a standard must-read for any entrepreneur, I believe. So if you haven't read it, you should really get it. It's one of those books that is really an eye-opener for the entrepreneur so that you can understand and see exactly what the obstacles are that we all run into, not just our clients, but us as accountants and in the accounting business. So that wraps up Chapter 4, Standardizing. You know, a lot of this is simple common sense, but based on my experience working in the accounting industry, unfortunately, I have seen too many CPA firms not incorporate a simple standardization procedure. And this is really key to helping you run a nice, profitable, scalable accounting business. Joe DiChara, over and out. Looking forward to the next chapter, systematizing your business.